This episode of Two Guys Talking Wine is sponsored by Los Orenjo Tequila.
All right. While we have said there is only going to be one winner, we do think it's fair to have a gold, silver, and bronze. So what we have in front of us are the two knockouts from the semifinal round. We have wine number 4 in front of us, which is on my right, your left. And we have wine number 2, which is the red wine that we've talked a bit about. So we'll dive in. This is
the bronze medal round.
Bronze medal round for
Ontario's ultimate wine.
Okay, we're diving in.
See, this would be, good to know Anya's methodology, whether she used a bottle that she previously used or opened a new one.
Well, the red feels like it keeps getting better and better. I hate to break your heart, though, Michael. There is nothing really Cab Franc-ish about it to me. It's screaming more blend, if anything.
I kept hoping. That's why I was. I don't know. There's a tobacco note to it.
And this Riesling, it just reminds me of a Oasis song that I like that I haven't thought about in a long time. She's So Electric. It's just like it's hitting my palate like a 9-volt battery.
It's not a champagne supernova.
It's not a champagne supernova. No. It's like canned peaches.
Not a Wonderwall.
It's not a Wonderwall. It might be like peaches, like presidents of the United
Walking
States of America.
on the beaches, looking at the peaches.
No, more like millions of peaches.
So we're on the two. This really does show our age gap, because I'm talking the Stranglers,
and I'm talking presidents of the United States of America.
Which you don't want to talk about these days. So I think I win. So
this is hard. This is very hard. I've made my decision.
I think it all comes down to which wine you want to have another glass of.
That doesn't work for me this time because I want a glass of both.
All right, Andre, you have a pad. I have a pad. I think it's only fair that we
do the reveal?
We do a reveal. What have we decided these numbers are, 1 and 2?
Yes, the red wine is wine number 2.
Okay. Ready? And you have gone with wine number 2.
And you have gone with wine number 1.
Wine number 1.
There is no wine number 1.
You said wine number 1, wine number 2.
No, the wines were wines number 4, wines number 2.
Okay.
Wine number 2 is the red. Wine number 4 is the white.
Then I'll put an L there. There.
You chose the Riesling.
I chose the Riesling.
I chose the red.
And so now we have to turn it to the end of the table.
Referee.
And over to the referee.
Have we kept it clean?
Yes, you've kept it clean. You've kept it above the belt. Yes, absolutely.
So there was no fisticuffs for a bronze medal referee.
Who is the bronze medal winner by decision on points?
By technical knockout.
Mm-hmm. The bronze medal winner is of course, the Riesling.
There you go.
Oh my God, the Riesling.
The Riesling, yes.
I really can't wait to find out which wine that is.
It's clean. It's crisp. The minerality is there. Do you know what? When you think about Ontario wine and the roots of Ontario wine, Riesling was where we got our start, and this holds up that. I think this holds up that history very well. It's probably
Absolutely.
a new winery too, for all we know.
Yes.
It's probably one of the newer wineries or something like that. But it really does hold up that tradition, I think, is what I'm looking for.
We've been saying people need to drink more Riesling, and I think there are strange things afoot at the Circle K. There might be some stuff going on with Riesling that that we don't know about, and this might bear some more investigation. You totally didn't get the pop culture reference I just made.
that's
No,
Circle K,
did
no.
you get, Matt?
I got it, of course.
Is that a Stranger Things thing?
No, it should be of your vintage. It's a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, sorry, no.
All right, when we come back, the final roundup, the roundup that I've been dreading because these wines are both fantastic.
This is going to be a fisticuffs round. I have a
wine
feeling.
number 1 versus wine number 3. Back in a moment. Here we are. It's the finals. It is Ontario's ultimate wine.
Oh God, I
We
wish
spent the
you'd
day
stop
tasting.
that.
I want to give a thank you to all the wineries that have entered, but it has all come down to this. We have 2 glasses in front of us. We have on my left, your right, which is wine number 3. This is the very pretty, wonderful, sparkling rosé that has worked its way through all the rounds to make it to the finals. On my right, on your left, is the beautifully balanced Chardonnay that I said in the last round could represent Ontario in an ultimate showdown on the world stage.
Geez, why aren't you tipping your hand now?
Well, I haven't tasted these side by side, though. This is the first time these wines are being tasted side by side.
I think we've set ourselves up for one hell of a final here. Like, I mean, as you said, beautiful sparkling wine versus beautiful Chardonnay. It hurts my heart to say that, but I really loved both of these wines, and now to taste them side by side it's going to be painful to.
I mean, it hurts, but some people have to do it, and those people
are
us.
It's going to be painful to pick one and tell the other one that it has been Sophie's choice, just as Matt said to us earlier.
Ooh. On my initial impression, I'll be honest, I went into this thinking that I knew who the winner was going to be, just seeing how clear the particular wine I'm thinking of stood above the other wine in most of the panels that we've done here. But on the side by side, I think I've had to change my mind here.
So, if I'm not mistaken, we've decided we're going to write down
and we're going to do a reveal to each other rather than forcing each other to go through it. But I think it's only fair that maybe we just talk through what it's like to taste these wines. I'm going to give you
one of these pieces of paper.
Thank you, Michael.
The official ballot.
So
it's wine 1 versus wine 3. 1 is the Chardonnay. 2 is the sparkling. 3
is the sparkling. So the first wine I brought to my nose was the sparkling, and I just feel like there's an intensity that I know I've said the word intensity a lot over this tasting, but density. I'm just trying to find another word for intensity, but I'm sticking with it. Is almost amped up on this. I feel like this wine continues to get bigger every round, deeper with every round, and still maintaining that beautifully balanced structure and acidity with really nice red fruit that is just mingling perfectly with kind of some nutty notes. I'm going to throw to you here before I move on to the thoughts on the next wine.
Well, why don't we do a little cross promo as I'll talk about the Chardonnay.
That what we assume is a Chardonnay.
Pretty well balanced. Fruit's definitely there. It definitely has an oak component. It's definitely the kind of Chardonnay that I like to drink because it's fruit forward first, then it's got its little oak components, then it's got its acidity. It's all balanced. Its intensity is a good word for this one as well.
You know, one thing that's standing out about the Chardonnay is, which is wine number 1, is
assuming that it's a Chardonnay.
Allegedly, the nose is actually really jumping out of the glass, and I don't know if, like I said, we don't know what Anya's done with the bottles in the kitchen, whether she's put them back in the fridge or taken them out in between rounds. But
or open new bottles for us each round.
The nose on this is a lot bigger than it has been on previous rounds.
Yes.
It's just punching through. It's really punching through in this round, and to take a sports analogy, when you're in the finals, you got to put it all on the table.
And it does that. I'm gonna go to the sparkling. I think this has continued to get more and more delicate, more and more more and more, the acidity has held on. If she's opening a new bottle, great. It's been pretty good bottle to bottle, so variation is not a factor. But if this is the same bottle that we've been having since, say, 10:45, and it is now 2:00 in the afternoon, it has not lost an ounce of bubble. It has not lost an ounce of the acidity. It has not lost any of its freshness. It has continued to be a fantastic bottle of wine all the way through. So either way, no bottle variation, and just a fantastic bottle. So I'm ready to call it.
All right, we ready to do the reveal to each other?
Yep.
Okay. Putting my card on the table. I've got wine number 1 as my winner.
Oh, and I've got wine number 3.
Matt, who is the winner of the inaugural Ontario's Ultimate Wine?
We are deadlocked. We are looking now to our referee to tell us which wine is going to win the Ultimate Ontario Wine.
I'm going to go yay on the Chardonnay as the number 1 pick.
See, I knew it. I knew he was going to do that. The sparkling guy.
Okay, that is so strong. By the way, that is so strong. It's a great sparkling, but in the end, I got to go with what we do best here in Ontario, and that is Chardonnay.
Wine. So sparkling wine.
So, Anya, I know you've done a lot for us. Can you please bring out wine number 1 so we can see who the winner of Ontario's Ultimate Wine is?
We have no idea. I'm so curious to see who came out on top of all these ones. Honestly, to people listening and watching this, whoever came 15th or 16th, that's still a great wine.
Still did good.
Yeah, we did really well.
So,
all right, here they come. You know what? Let's go with silver first. Let's go. What is the wonderful sparkling that made it through all of these rounds? The silver medalist
is the Bisous Brut.
Bisous Brut from Malivoire.
Yeah. And Ontario's Ultimate Wine
is
better be a Chardonnay. You guys are leaning
post.
Oh, and which one? Which is it?
What we have in our hand is the 2022 Senchuk Vineyard Chardonnay as Ontario's Ultimate Wine.
Very good. Congratulations to Nadia and to Ilya.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Yeah, very well deserved.
You know what? I don't feel bad about that because I do like their Chardonnay. So.
So here we are. We've done the editing. We've put this together. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done the tasting. I know, Michael, you got the locker room interview, but I'm going to take the role of Matt Cause right now. What are your thoughts on that final lineup of the Senchuk Vineyard Chardonnay versus the Malivoire Bisous Brut Rosé?
You know what? I'm not gonna put the voice on or anything like that. But that's a tough call.
It was
you're looking at a sparkling wine versus a still wine, which the obviously, and I don't know why I'm saying it obviously, but the advantage goes to the sparkler. It should, because more people think of sparkling being a more elegant kind of wine.
Certainly versatile, because we talked about how one of the criteria that we landed on was the revisitability, right?
Yeah.
Do I want a second glass? Do I want a third glass? And I think we also talked a little bit about versatility as well. What do we picture ourselves eating with this?
Versatility, elegance,
how has it evolved throughout the day? We found out after the fact that what Anya did that we didn't know at the time was just open the bottles and let them sit. So these were bottles that evolved over the course of the 3.5-4 hours that we tasted them.
Yeah. So it was really interesting. You know what? I still stick with, I thought the sparkling showed a little bit better, but you know what? It's a democracy when we do this, and I'm really happy that the Malivoire came in second. But to Nadia and Ilya, that really was a great bottle of Chardonnay, and if that sparkling was going to be beaten out, it was going to be beaten out by something extraordinary, and that it was.
And not just to the second place finishers, a big thank you to all of the wineries that took a chance on this competition. This is meant to be Ontario's hardest award to win. Every winery that entered only got to enter one wine.
It's a one-shot deal. That's it. And depending on, who you got paired up against was, who knocked you out, per se. And we saw some of the, like, when it was all over and we saw some of the pairings that were at the end, you're like, wow, the Henry Pelham that got knocked out
in the first round.
Thing.
Yeah.
But it's because you're up against some tough competition.
Speaking of tough competition, our third and fourth place winners were respectively third place the Tawse Quarry Road Riesling 2022. Surprising from Tawse to enter a Riesling when it's a winery well known for its Pinot and Chardonnay.
I would have thought the Robbins Block would have been something they
completely. Fourth place, the Strewn Vineyard 3 Terroir 2020. There's a winery, frankly, I haven't thought about in a while, but man, I am going to be thinking about them more recently because that wine stood up round after round.
It did, and it kept showing very,
and who thinks
very
of
well.
Strewn when we're talking about Bordeaux varieties in a province, especially Niagara-on-the-Lake, where we have a handful of players that keep pushing the bar higher and higher?
But you know what? I even at the Cuvée and Taste Ontario, you go by their booth, you taste their wines, and you go, yeah, they're good. They're really good. But you just don't. I don't know why. They just don't stick in the memory. Yep. Now they will.
It will, 100%. So a thank you to all the wineries that took place. A thank you to everyone listening to this. Please share this with your friends. This is Ontario's hardest award to win. That is without a doubt what we've accomplished here, and we will be doing it again next year. We will be sharing photos on social media of Ilya and Nadia Senchuk hoisting the championship belt.
And to the wineries who are listening, start thinking about what wine you would enter for next year.
We'll find out in 2026 who makes Ontario's ultimate wine. Be on your microphone, be on your microphone, be on your microphone.
Hey, Andre, what's up?
Hey, Nadia.
Congratulations.
Have you ever worn a championship belt?
No, but I feel like you're about to tell me we did.
Yeah.
Congratulations. The 2022 Leaning Post Senchuk Vineyard wine has just won Ontario's ultimate wine for the inaugural iteration of this competition.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
So
Thank you.
congratulations, Nadia. You beat out some really great wines.